Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Don Huli. Like I've promised that I'll be giving you updates on everything that is happening in the nursing sector concerning your interview dates. I'm here with a new video. But I'm happy to announce that nursing schools have started giving admission to all nurses applicants. Once you apply, whether you qualify or you do not qualify, you will receive your interview date. So take a chill pill. If you haven't received yours yet, take a chill pill. I have everything covered in this video. So do me a favor, watch the video to the end. If you haven't, you are causing yourself a great harm. If you're an old member to this channel, thanks for coming back. Share this video with your friends, and if you're new, subscribe to the channel, turn on post notification bell so you'll be the first person to get notified anytime I release a new video. And share this video with your friends. More importantly, they also need to benefit from this. So now this is where everything has gone to. I have stated earlier in my earlier video on why the interview date was suspended that Ministry of Health is demanding for 30% quota of the admission, that is the total student that is being admitted by each nurses training college each year. They should cut it down by 30%. And then the interview fee to also be divided by, or 30% of the interview fee should be paid to the Ministry of Health account, which was the update I gave last. Now they have reached an agreement, but we don't know as per se the agreement that is being reached, whether they are going to take 10%, they are not going to take anything, which means that they are going to continue everything as normal as it was at first, or 10% or 20% of that. We don't know anything about that. But we are happy that each applicant is going to be interviewed. But more importantly, if you have the money and you haven't gotten admission, I would advise you just go to the Ministry of Health, go and pay some token, and you take admission later, go to the school and start your schooling. This is for the rich people. Like I said, the vulnerable will definitely be left out in society without going to school. So now let's continue. But since you guys have been given interview dates and some of you have started receiving your interview dates, if you haven't received yours yet, please do not worry. I have a video on how you should check your interview status on your portal. I've used a laptop to do it. Majority of you are saying that you don't have a laptop, so you could not do it. You can follow the same procedure. It works for mobile phone as well. Just go and type HTI. You search on it. You search it on Google. It will come. You type HTI again. Then you click on apply now. Straight for you take the nursing portal, and then you input your details, and then the form will come for you, or everything will be there for you. Now listen, the interview date is going to be in trenches. Like I've mentioned earlier, it's going to be in trenches. Some schools are offering midwifery, registered general nursing, and then public health. Some even added NAC, which is nurse assistant clinicals or nurse assistant preventive. So do not expect that my colleague applied for midwifery. My colleague had received a message to this school that you should come for the interview at this date, but I haven't received mine, so you'll be so worried about yourself. Keep that aside. The next interview date is going to be in trenches. Some schools will give interview date to their midwifery student first. Like I've mentioned, I used Keta as an example in my previous videos. So I used Keta as an example in this video as well. Keta, for example, I started giving interview dates to their midwifery student first. So which means that every student or any individual who has applied for Keta NMTC is supposed to go for interview on the specific day they gave. That was for the midwifery student. The registered general nursing will come later, and then followed by the public health nursing, which they started this year. So that's how things are going to be. So you can apply to any school, and some will receive the dates, some will not receive. Currently, as I'm speaking to you, those who have applied to Kwadaso on Ofin, and then those who have applied to Cape Coast, so some of the northern schools, and then Ketekrachi, nursing steering college, Ketekrachi have started receiving their interview dates. As I was packing up my information, those that have done application for, a couple of them have sent me their interview dates and messages, what is supposed to bring and all. So one, if you don't know how to dress and look good before you go for the interview, I have a video on that fully covered. I'll leave the link in the description box and you check it and watch. Two, if you don't know how to behave well when you go for the interview date, I have it fully covered on the channel. Just search through the channel, you will find it, or you check the description box below, it will be there. Three, when you don't know the things you need to carry along, just check the description. I have everything covered on the channel. So every detail or everything that you need to know before you go for the nursing interview, I'll leave all the links in the description box below, provided I create a video on them. Then you check it out and watch. And if you want to interact with me beyond this video, just pick up my number in the description box or email me. I'll respond as quick as I can. I even have a group on WhatsApp that I'm using to guide all the nursing applicants. So you can DM me or you join my Telegram channel and we will take it out from there. Now, if your colleague wants to apply to any of the universities and need an advice, you can just contact me. Or you want to buy a form, just buy the form from me and I'll give you free application. And more importantly, if you are going to write WASI this year 2022 and you need to know some things, just DM me. I have a group. The group will be coming out very soon when I'm done with the 2022 batch and you're coming to start with the 2023 batch. I'll bring all of you together and we'll do everything. Your result checking and all, just DM me, okay? So I don't like to talk much about this and I will just end this video here. And thank you all for supporting me to where we have reached now. I wish you all the best. Go and do exploits. Like I said, we are going for the ultimate. All those that have done application for, all those that have been watching me, listening to me, we are going for the ultimate. Trust me, go and do exploits. I pray that may the Lord and the favor of God be with you once you go. And make sure you don't panic. You don't shiver so much when you go to the stage. Master your confidence. Practice very well in your room. Dress and look decent. Do not wear those high heels. The ladies, your high heels, and then the guys, your multicolored dresses. I mentioned earlier that they are prohibited. You shouldn't go there with them. Wear something decent. Look nice. Look good. And go. Present yourself presentably so that you can also be addressed presentably. Go and make friends and come back and let's make friends. Shout out to everyone supporting this journey. So where we have come far. I'll see you in my next video. Peace out.